All right, guys, back out here at Cactus Rock. I'm so pumped to be out here. This place is looking amazing right now. And so yeah, we're gonna give you another show of the course. Last one's been about a year since I've been here. And so everything looks even more played through. It looks amazing. Just here on hole 1, this course is looking so sick. So another treat for you guys today. So we're gonna get into it and show you the course. All right, guys, hole 1 here, par 4, 580 feet. Just gotta hit the initial gap, get as far up as we can. I'm gonna throw a hurricane here. Oh, good thing we get 2 off the first. All right, I pushed way long. The ideal landing spot is probably like 50 feet up there. So I pushed a little long right. So I'm gonna just have to get something that goes up and over, hopefully. Kind of snuck through. It's probably just gonna be a par. Not bad. All right, tee pad is back there. This is the landing zone you kind of want to be. And then that's the fairway. And it bends back left from there. All right, so we actually still got like 70 footer here with a very small lane. So we'll see. I don't know if I can get there with the ceiling, but yeah, just too low. Just a little long. Looking at like a 18 footer. Easy does it. And y'all missed this off camera. Evan just had like a 60 footer, something like that.
So we got hole 2 out here, 332 feet. There's a left gap and a right gap. Sully will probably go forehand, but it's really downhill. Pretty simple.
Yeah, I probably will go forehand, but the backhand gap is definitely bigger and probably the real play. But we are gonna go forehand here. I think that's early, yeah. I think the backhand just fits better for where the basket's at. I think that's tight too, but it got through. That actually might be parked. Okay, tee pad was way up there. Basket right here. My sonar went to the right just a little bit. It's definitely a backhand hole. Forehand, it's a lot straighter off the gap than I thought. Oh no, just not a good putt. Another par. All right, hole 3 out here is insane. Probably like my second favorite hole out here. You'll see my other first favorite later. But yeah, this is a par 4, 924 feet. This is so downhill, it's hard to tell. But you just bomb one straight. I think there's some OB left. This is just a phenomenal hole. Oh, come on, finish left. Oh my word, I went too long. That's actually crazy. I've never been too, I gotta get out of the gym, I guess. All right, we tee off from way up there, but we got some ponds, some nice rocks over here. I threw 1, 2 straight, 1 kind of on the rough. Then the last one I didn't video, but it was perfect. I'm actually gonna throw from that one just so y'all can see this hole better. But once you tee off, it's way down there. It's such a pretty hole. All right, my hurricane got way up here, but I'm still looking at like 400 maybe to the pin. I probably got probably like 530 off the tee maybe. So we're still a good chunk of ways. That looks pretty good. Oh my! Hit a last guardian tree, but it was honestly a good throw. Hit, kicked off the rough a little bit, but like another like 75 footer downhill right here. A little deep.
All right, guys, we got a par 4, 679 feet. Straight up that gap. Kind of fades off to the right, and then it's a dog leg uphill to a pretty protected basket. Yeah.
I want to get one that goes left of that skinny tree up there. like that. That's the throw right there. That's it right there. This drive was absolutely smashed. Like I'm probably only like 330, but uphill. I don't know, probably more like, probably right around 300, but it's uphill, so it's still a little far. Looks pretty good. Yeah, probably only like 25 right of the basket. Actually a lot closer to the basket than I thought. More like 15 feet right here. It's an easy bird. All right, hole 5 out here, par 4, 591 feet. Uphill off the tee shot. You gotta land pretty straight. You don't really wanna go left or right off the tee because you can't see there's a cliff over there and then trees over there. But once you get up there, there's a left and a right gap you can kind of pick. So you kind of just want to be as straight as you can, but you still want distance. So I'm gonna try to throw driver, just a little bit of flex and hopefully land straight. Nope. Cut, delete it. You're not seeing that. Actually, you might. You might. I don't know if you're seeing that shank or not, but I'm gonna go through a forehand instead. I think it's gonna be easier. Yeah, guys, why do I throw backhands on holes that I just can throw a forehand so much easier on? Crazy. Here's like the landing zone. You really, ideally, would like to be back here somewhere so you can kind of pick your gap. But I'm like 70 feet down this gap. Like, it was absolutely obliterated. Get sneaky. And I got sneaky. And I am parked. Let's go. 8 feet away.
All right, hole 6 out here. Par 4, 615 feet. You really want to go up this gap, kind of fade a little right. Then the basket's down another tunnel after a dog leg right.
Yep, that looks good. Pretty good spot. This second shot's still really tricky. I think I'm gonna go flex forehand in there. Try to do a standstill. Hit this gap very hard. Kind of like that. Oh my, dude! All these very last trees. These are good shots, though.
That was gonna be perfect.
Yeah. Oh, that disc is gone. I just destroyed a rock, but luckily my putter's totally fine.
Let's go.
We're good.
Nope.
Ooh, putt looks good though. There it is. I've been playing with the surfs. Let's go. Hole 7, par 4, 560 feet. You gotta hit this initial gap, finish right, and it's up there. You can see the basket, probably not on camera though, but I like this hole a lot. Throw this, our new Hurricanes. Beefy guys, I love them. Wow. Well, I missed the gap, got a little sneaky. Should be birdie. Looks good. Oh, I was listening. All right, I was pretty close to throwing it in then. Not bad.
Hole 8, par 3, 409 feet. You got to throw over this like massive ravine here. The basket's off to the left, kind of far, but you throw like a pushing hyzer, should get there. Should be.
Oh yeah.
Pretty money, probably C2.
That's too early, yeah. Way too early. a hyper cane. I think that's way better. Oh, with a nice skip, yeah, that's much better. Putting from like 22. I've been taking a lot of my second shots today, so don't think I'm just shredding. Guys, hole number 9 out here. It's probably, among most people that come out here, probably the best hole on the course. But it's a par 4, 809 feet, but beautiful tee shot. I mean, downhill, hit a gap, finish to the right, and then it's gonna be back down there through another gap, but it's absolutely beautiful. I know the camera can't even do it justice, but amazing hole right here. And that looks so good. There's a couple trees in there. Yeah, if you're just playing for a birdie, that's probably just the play right there. Oh, I thought I was going in, but I hit a tree. I'm probably like 30 circles edge from it now. And drilled it. Let's go.
We're here at hole 10, had a little break after hole 9. 560 foot par 4. It's really kind of like pick your gap off the tee, and then it goes kind of really uphill and to the right, and basket's kind of tucked away on a plateau. I just threw Sully's undertow here, blasted it. Best drive I've ever had on this hole. So sick hole. Let's do it.
Misses that skinny tree. We're good. Should be good. Might be a little pinched. I think I want to go just a tad bit more right than that. Nope, that's not gonna do it. Hit a tree. I threw it way soft. Like the basket's so much further than I thought it was. So I should have stepped it up to a 7 speed than my Quake from there. But yep, here we go. At least we got a little throw-in chance. And we did it. Nope. Close. All right, hole 11, guys. 398. Threw this gap into the right. It's definitely a forehand or backhand turnover. Favors the forehand for sure, though, because it's hard right. But yeah, I'm kind of lost on exactly which disc to throw because the flex is pushing the stuff left, but the straight, I don't know. We'll see. I'm just going to try to go straight guy first and then see if we need to switch it up. No, I think that's the right disc. Just throw it a little bit better. But I think it worked out. Turn it up. Patent pending putt.
Oh! Guys, hole 12 out here, par 4. 567 feet. You really just want to throw something kind of straight and kind of get to that back wall of trees down there, and then it kind of juts to the right. Basket's on like this really sick rock, like podium thing, which is cool. Probably gonna throw like a Venom on a forehand. It's gonna be a little short, yeah.
Short right.
Yeah, you guys didn't see that.
Kind of like that.
Oh yeah.
Actually, just like that.
Yeah.
That looked really good. I smoked this drive, and so I actually have an eagle look potentially. It's too far for me to jump putt, and it's not the right angle, so I'm actually gonna try to throw it in, going this little Annie route up here. So let's see if we can give it a run. Let's see. Oh! I thought I eagled it. It was just short though. Let's do a nice little appreciation post for this basket placement. Elevated into the rock is super sweet. So we got the bird. Pretty sweet hole. If you have a pretty far straight forehand, which is kind of like my bread and butter forehand, this hole's pretty easy, but I can definitely see how it can get tricky if you don't have a forehand. because the backhand, you can't tell, you know, 45 feet that way is a cliff. So it can get really, really hard, really fast. So it's hole 13. It's a 1,050 foot par 5, but it's really uphill. And right off the gap, we got some water. And so if you hit these first available trees right there, potential of going in there. So we do not want to hit those. And so now I'm stuck. I really want to go backhand, but I don't want to hit these trees. So I think I'm just gonna go forehand, kind of hit the gap and get up there. I think is my play for now. I say that to hit a tree. Oh no, I didn't. Okay, I'm definitely right. I don't know if that's birdie range, but a little short too. But we do have this one gap for a big turnover. See if we can get something down there. Ah. Okay. I don't think that's birdie range. I just try to do too much on an uphill throw. Not great. This fairway is so pretty though. It's so long. Basket way down there. I'm still further up, but it's so pretty. We're still pretty far away. Try to go up the middle here. Get it there. Oh, get off that tree. Oh, it did. And oh, we were in the circle until we rolled. We're probably a couple feet outside the circle. Maybe try to do a little stepper here. Ah, got it. There we go. That's a bird.
What's up, guys? Hole 14 out here, par 3, 415 feet. Normally during tournament play, there's like a mando making you have to go up that gap right there. But this is a casual round, so you can just kind of really bomb a hyzer. Basket is about 400 feet that way, but then there's like a 20-foot drop off, and the basket's at the bottom of that. Another really sick hole, not gonna lie. Looks pretty good, actually. Get over. Should be great. Should be pretty close to the bucket.
Real good. All right, I'm gonna try to go up the middle. Tsunami, a little bit of a flex. That looks really good. Yeah, we're down there. Both worked out pretty well. This is a really tough hole. I had to straddle this thing. Still about 30 feet downhill with some wind. Headwind maybe? Got it. There we go. All right, guys, so I haven't used a second shot in a while, actually, so we are getting some legit birdies out here. Guys, this is what it looks like once you throw it past those trees. It goes down into this ditch right there. Pretty cool. All right, this is hole 15. This is so pretty, like amazing bridge. Basket is, I don't know if you can see it. Where is it? Oh yeah, there we go. In between those trees, way up there. But we just walked down this sweet path from up here. We got the creek, nice little waterfalls right along, following this. Underrated hole right here, so awesome. But yeah, guys, this is hole 15. It's so sweet. It's a par 3, 403 feet, uphill. You got a couple options here, really. You can go like wide forehand. I don't think that's the play though. I think if you go forehand, you have to go hyzer, kind of push through this middle gap. You know, I think there's like one tree in there you kind of got to miss, but they've cut some trees and there's this backhand route, which works. Or actually, here's what I did. I think I go flex forehand through this backhand route. I think that's what I did. So I think that's actually the play. Backhand, it finishes left off the cliff, so you really don't want that either. This is an awesome hole. I go forehand flex up this right gap. Oh, if it's higher, it's so good. Man, I'm gonna throw another one. That's almost there. Try to get another one because that was the perfect line, just needed to be higher. Oh no, did that one too straight. but that's gonna work. That's actually putting a lot closer. Trying to straddle this still around circle's edge. There we go. At least we're putting today pretty well.
Guys, hole 16 out here is a good hole. Par 4, super uphill tee shot, 673 feet. You kind of want to push straight to that big tree up there and then maybe have something that fades a little left. And then it's a really tight tunnel down towards a really tucked away basket. Tough hole, but really, really fun, really pretty.
All right, I'm gonna toss one down there, try to get far down the fairway. Oh, that's 2 pinch left, I think, but it could be a lot straighter. Actually got a little bit further up on this drive than I thought. There's a whole nother like little fairway down there that I think you want to be in, but we're gonna try to go a little flex forehand here. And I think I got it. Yeah, that should be a birdie. The hill was a little deceiving. We still got like a 20 something footer right here, 20-ish. But we got it. Here we go. Now we're going straight downhill, hole 17, par 3, 346 feet. You got a tight forehand, backhand, up the gut. You kind of get to pick whatever you want to do here. It's pretty sweet. I'm gonna go backhand sonar off this tee right here. Pretty low, looks good. And there's water down there apparently. All right guys, it's a sad day. The ice sonar is somewhere in this little baby pond and I can't find it. I have an extra one at the house, so we're just gonna putt from this side. That makes up for it. All right guys, the final hole here at Cactus Rock, hole 18, par 3, 249, straight downhill. This is the Cactus Rock hole. So we'll see it when we get down there. But yeah, I'm gonna start off by throwing this Color Glow Surf. That's low, but could skip. Okay. Kind of hit the wet grass, but we're short.
A little jawbreaker zone, jawbreaker flex zone, whatever. Forehand. Come back. Dude, it's so windy out there.
I think it barely trickled in there.
I think it did, yeah. Do you see that lake?
Go with the forehand. Dude, got some wind down there. Just the hard and low. That's high and hard, but it dropped. Sit. Okay. A little outside the circle, maybe. All right, that's wet grass. I don't want to stand in that, so I'm just gonna put from here. Pretend I got it right here. About 45. Oh, that's what I get for cheating, I guess. All right, guys, we just finished up playing Cactus Rock. Here we go. We got the cactus on top of the rock here. How does that work? I have no idea where it gets nutrients or its roots go, but it's somehow there. And yeah, this was a hike. So if you come out here, bring water. It's insane. I mean, what do you think?
Absolutely beautiful. Super long, grueling hike, but an amazing course. There's MPO layouts, FPO shorts. So get out here when you can and look for it on the Pro Tour.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. So yeah, I'm gonna keep making some more videos for you guys. So be sure to like these videos, subscribe. Hit me up on Instagram at Sully_disc golf. That's where I post most of my stuff. Also, if you want 15% off Vesties for your first order, use my link that's in the description. These are the best disc golf shoes, guys. It got poured on me yesterday, and these are completely dry. No wet socks. They're amazing. So be sure to check out that link for some Vesties, and yeah, hope you enjoy, guys. Oh man, guys, there's a creek here. There's a bridge, but unfortunately, we do wear vesties, so you know which route we have to take.
Sure.
No, this really stinks, guys. It would be a shame if you had some other kind of shoes. All right, peace out. That's actually it.